How's it going, everyone? We've got a lot of PlayStation updates to go over in this video. Celebrate God of War's 20th anniversary with a brand new update coming with it, free DLC for God of War Ragnarok. We'll talk all about that. A sequel to one of 2024's better received games has already been revealed. We'll talk that. But right off the bat, the PlayStation blog put out a post, celebrate God of War's 20th anniversary with God of War Ragnarok's Dark Odyssey collection. This is coming from Grace Orlady, a lead community manager of Santa Monica Studio. On March 22nd, God of War will officially reach its 20th anniversary. Back in 2005, when the first God of War released, no one at Santa Monica Studio anticipated the success this series would have. Every creative endeavor carries the hopes of those who shaped it that they might be able to carve out a legacy in the industry. What makes those hopes a reality has always been the support of the players who chose to pick up the game and go on a journey with us. As we reflect back on the past 2 decades of God of War, we want to celebrate this milestone with you by sharing the exciting things we have planned leading up to the anniversary. No, the remaster collection has not been announced, but the Dark Odyssey collection, which I honestly saw a headline about Dark Odyssey collection, and all I saw was God of War and collection, and I'm like, oh my god, the God of War HD collection has been revealed, and that was not the case. But the Dark Odyssey collection will be out on Thursday, March the 20th, an in-game free update for God of War Ragnarok, yet another free update, which they could have easily charged like $3.99 or $4.99 for this and gotten away with it, much like they could have charged $9.99 or $14.99 with the Valhalla update and gotten away with it, but they've been dropping everything for free, which I think is great. As a gift to everyone who owns God of War Ragnarok, on March 20th, we will be releasing an update for all players on PlayStation and PC that includes the Dark Odyssey collection at no additional cost. Inspired by the working name of God of War and the skin that originally appeared in God of War 2 as a reward for beating the game on God mode difficulty, we are bringing the classic back, a black and gold theme for its 20th anniversary. Once the update is live, you'll be able to access the collection below from any lost items chests in the base game or automatically while in Valhalla. You've got the Dark Odyssey armor and appearance for Kratos, and then also the Dark Odyssey companion armor for Atreus and Freya as well. You've also got the Dark Odyssey weapon appearances and attachments, the Leviathan Axe, the Blades of Chaos, and the Dropnir Spear. All of that is going to be adjusted. And then Dark Odyssey shield appearances on top of all of that. All of this is going to be available for free, and again, they could have easily charged $4.99 for this, but thankfully it will be free. Edit appearance for weapon and shield attachments with the addition of the new Dark Odyssey weapon attachments and shield. In the upcoming patch on March 20th, we will add the ability to use the edit appearance feature on those components of Kratos' arsenal, which is awesome as well. You'll be able to pick whatever visual suits your look with the functionality you want to use for your build. And then you've got the 20th anniversary fan kit. Don the black and gold anniversary theme with our latest fan kit for every platform. You can celebrate 20 years in style no matter where you go. You've got free anniversary themed social media asset collection, including banners, icons, desktop, and mobile wallpapers. And then you've got anniversary themed items added to the Steam Point Shop for PC players and free anniversary themed PlayStation Network avatar available for everyone. Now, it doesn't specify whether or not that's going to be a limited time window, but add that to your library whenever it goes live on March the 20th for the themed items on the Steam Point Shop and the anniversary themed PlayStation Network avatar. You know what would be great? If for the 20th anniversary we had a dynamic theme to go along with it, but I guess we don't get nice things anymore and we don't get themes, but it is what it is. They also will have a gallery live, and then they have the 20th anniversary retrospective. That pre-order will be opening up on March the 17th. And that is a 2-volume retrospective book chronicling the 20-year development of the God of War series as well. Kind of insane that it's been 20 years since God of War 1 initially released, and was it really 2005? Yeah, I think it was 2005, obviously, for God of War 1, and then God of War 2 came out quickly thereafter, I want to say in 2007, you know, different times we lived in back then when games were coming out fairly regularly. Man, it was God of War 1 in 2005, into God of War 2 in 2007, God of War 3 was 2010, Chains of Olympus was somewhere in there, and Ghosts of Sparta. They were just banging out those God of War games, and obviously now the development cycle has gone much longer, but it would be nice to get the classic collection. God of War, I've been transparent about it, was never the PlayStation franchise that really clicked with me like it did for a lot of other people. I enjoyed the original 3 God of War games, but I've been vocal about the fact, and I've been pretty open, that I didn't enjoy them as much as everybody else. God of War 2018, on the other hand, really hooked me, and I got more into that. I also did play Chains of Olympus and Ghosts of Sparta. I was a PSP fiend back in the day, but While I enjoyed those games, 2018 blew me away. And then Ragnarok I enjoyed, but I think it was a lot more of the same from 2018, in that 2018 shook a lot of things up, obviously, for God of War, and Ragnarok just followed in suit. Turned out to be a great game, but 2018 had that shock factor of how much I liked that game, so really enjoyed 2018, and hopefully whatever they decide to do with God of War next, that is going to be one of those pillar franchises that I don't think PlayStation is really ever going to shelve. I think God of War is going to be PlayStation's Halo. Kratos is kind of PlayStation's Master Chief, so to speak, or Mario, or whatever you want to call him. He is like the iconic character that has been embedded within PlayStation. I feel, as far as me growing up in that era, and obviously that 2005 into 2020, as all those years with all of those God of War games, I feel like that has been the standout for PlayStation. In terms of that promotional mascot for PlayStation, yeah, I feel like Kratos is exactly that. But nevertheless, you're going to get some free updates and some free stuff with God of War Ragnarok as a part of the 20th anniversary, which I think is pretty cool. I also do want to quickly note, Focus Entertainment and developer Saber Interactive, off of the heels of the success of Warhammer Space Marine 2, have already announced Warhammer 40k Space Marine 3. Awesome stuff, given the turnaround time for Space Marine 1 into Space Marine 2 was like 12 years, we're already getting the announcement of the development from Saber Interactive kicking off. Now, obviously, it's not going to come out next year, it's not going to come out the year after that. I would imagine 2029, 2030, like around that range, for a Space Marine 3, especially with how technically impressive this game is going to be. Definitely going to end up being a PlayStation 6 and next Xbox title, and obviously PC. We're pleased to announce that the development for Warhammer 40k Space Marine 3 has officially begun at Focus Entertainment, Saber Interactive, and Games Workshop. We'll share updates on this new title when the time is right. For now, our focus remains on delivering the best possible content for Space Marine 2 players. Remember, they're still going to be dropping significant updates for that game as well. We have been honored by the incredible response from fans following the launch of Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. We will continue to support the game with exciting content and regular updates in the coming years. Today, we are thrilled to announce that the adventure will continue with Space Marine 3, and players can look forward to an immersive campaign, a multiplayer mode, and innovations that will redefine the standards of third-person action games. Developed in close collaboration with Games Workshop, Warhammer 40k Space Marine 3 will take the genre to new heights by introducing large-scale battles that are even more spectacular. Given how spectacular some of the fights are in Space Marine 3, or excuse me, Space Marine 2, Space Marine 3 has got its work cut out for it, for raising the bar even higher. But excited for that, and I think that game will be a gargantuan release. I think it'll be a really, really big release, given how successful Space Marine 2 was. I'm not saying Space Marine 3 is going to have the leap in appeal that Space Marine 2 did from Space Marine 1, because Space Marine 2 was a gigantic game, but I think Space Marine 3 will captivate even more people, and even more people will check it out, so excited for that. Probably won't be a while, but good to see that this franchise is going to continue. I mean, 40k, Warhammer 40k obviously been around for a long time, but Space Marine in particular, I love Space Marine 2. I thought it was a great game. I totally get the complaints about the short campaign, but man, as a game that harkens back to those 360 and PlayStation 3 era shooters, just over-the-top action mayhem, Space Marine 2 was exactly that, and if we get more of that from Space Marine 3, count me in. I am all aboard as far as that's concerned, but again, that probably won't be out until 2029, maybe 2028 at the earliest. But that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts. We've got some free God of War DLC coming your way on March the 20th. Be on the lookout for that, and a lot of other ongoings with the God of War 20th anniversary. Still no Greek Saga collection, but hopefully that'll be happening in the near future. PlayStation's got a lackluster first-party rollout for 2025. I feel like a God of War Classic collection would add a lot of steam to that, but that's my 2 cents. And Warhammer 40k Space Marine 3 is in development. Don't expect it for a while, but when the time is right, they'll be showing more of that. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.